Hi, my name is Josiah, and Josiah Jones, Timothy Jones on the screen up there. But I this is my phase one reflection of my phase one activities, being the 5 technologies that we explored. Uh, Everybody's going to use AI, I think, and I did too. I also brought a visual aid for the other ones that I chose because they all have these acronyms. So specifically wearable AI is what I chose, then BCI being brain computer interface, VR, virtual reality, DT, digital twin technology. Then AMI it's artificial intelligence, but it's ambient intelligence. Then AOMT being the Internet of Medical Things. We'll get into it. Number 1, wearable AI. I loved hearing about Nuance Dragon Ambient Experience, or Nuance DAX. It's a wearable device for healthcare providers that is basically an auto scribe. It documents before you get back to the charting room from your interaction with a patient. There's already a prompt on your desk, on your computer, for you to confirm or deny or add to based on what it heard, the interaction that it heard. So love that. I think it could reduce documentation burden for nursing medical staff. Technology number 2 being brain-computer interfaces. It uses any number of different neurologic assessment tools like EEGs and electroencephalography, ECOG being electrocorticography, FNIRS, which is functional near-infrared spectroscopy, and MEG, or magnetoencephalography, so hard to say, to funnel a person's neurological activity into a computer, which then spits out the function that the person intends. Specifically for communication, especially, a lot of old school ICUs are still on pen and paper with yes and no questions to figure out communication with intubated nonverbal patients. But technology like this could let a patient initiate and be creative with their own communication that doesn't require so much interpretation by medical staff. Then also it can also be channeled to functional activities of physical assistive devices like wheelchairs and prosthetics. Technology number 3 being virtual reality, specifically for nursing education. We can decrease the liability to patients by exposing nursing students like us, any time we're learning a new skill. If we had the chance to practice with virtual reality before making it to a live patient environment, it could grow our confidence and minimize patient risk and improve safety. Technology number 4 that I chose being digital twins. Fascinating. I had never heard of this before in my life. Digital twins require 3 things. A live thing. It can be a corporate organization. It can be a patient's chart. It can be a hospital system. It can be a protocol. It requires a live thing, like a real thing, a virtual replica of the thing, and then also a communication pathway between those two. So in the end, info obtained from the physical, if you're talking about like a patient or a patient's chart, info obtained from the physical patient can be used to inform better treatment plans and outcomes with fewer adverse effects, and live data from the patient. They talk to each other. The live patient will help make the virtual recommendations for all patients better, then the virtual database will help inform what's best practice for that particular situation for that patient, given all of the things, all of the lab values, all of this stuff. Then the 5 I's. A DT, a digital twin, should be individualized, interconnected, interactive, informative, and impactful. So much more to say, but I'm losing time. Technology number 5 being ambient intelligence, AMI, and the Internet of Medical Things. But to boil it all down, it's a bunch of sensors. It's either wearable tech and or environmental, like ambient sensors, like watching for fall risks and things like that. So you could have AI turn the thermostat up or down in a patient's room, or like prompt the nurse to change the thermostat based on a patient's temperature. So many more things that I could say about it, but those are my 5, and thanks for listening.